So the 4-year wait is finally over. Day one of the grandest event in world football, and a grand welcome to you as you join us for our live coverage of what we hope will be a game that sets it off in style. Just have a look at it, feel it. This really is the best of the beautiful game, in motion at fever pitch, and the players are ready. Great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mike on Jim, one of the world's finest fullbacks.
Yeah, I'm always happy to praise a fullback, Peter, as you know, and this guy's class.
What's especially good about him? Can he put it away? He can pounce on that. It's come back out. There it is.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharpness, swiftness, opportunism, a poacher's finish.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Brazil gain their reward with an early goal. So what can they make of this? He's through, it's a decent hit! It's anyone's ball now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Good spot, he's seen the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And they can counter here. He's got away. Brazil have a free kick. Roberto Carlos considers his options. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He went for the curler. Zico. Picked up, there's the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better better.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Brazil grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's chance! Gone for a throw-in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that is out of play. Roberto Carlos. And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Brazil ahead 2-0. Great chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a good foot in there. It's played forward. Oh, that is a nice touch. And the ball's come loose here. Daka is fouled. He's gone for the shots. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Zico. Ball's gone out of play. Time for a change in personnel. Oh, it's come loose. No question, that's a foul. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has been fouled there. He's had a crack. Brilliant save from Alisson. That's a throw. Clearly not happy with that. Great hit! Great football, shot and save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
But there's going to be another change here. Brazil can counter promptly here. He's going to be disappointed with that. possession and ready to go again. Driving forward. Well, the manager here is telling his defence to come right back, I think.
Well, I think he's telling them that they need to get a little more cautious here.
He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He has found a way through. Now here's the delivery.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Forwards and with intent. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. France, of course, taking to the field for the first time in this edition of the most prestigious festival in world football. No doubt looking for a performance to set a tone. There's his great vocal support. There are many who have travelled to watch them, and every one of those supporters willing them to give everything back for the cause. It is beautifully set here. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And so, the national anthems. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening now.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
Off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you At full speed, he gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Moved on forwards. Mignon can claim that. Olise. He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bulgaria can start a counter here. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. It's a throw. And he's had it nicked away. Cleared away. Front. Can he put it away? Away from immediate danger. And the counter is on. That looks a good ball through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Threads one in. Bulgaria going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That's a throw. What a throw in. Clearly not happy with that. Petit. Olise. Olise! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Olise is offering a right smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That has been knocked clear. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. So off we go once more.
France clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Passes short and sharp, over to the left. Pogba. If you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Forwards and with intent. Forward it goes. Succumbs to the pressure. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that has left him in a heap. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a good ball played into space. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
That's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
France are making a change now. And he skips past his man. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Going for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Aim forwards. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Some good work on the right flank here. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Shot at goal! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil are really buzzing. Their campaign couldn't have got off to a better start. 3 points already in the bag. A repeat performance here will certainly see them take a massive stride towards the knockout stages. You sense an air of quiet confidence that they are ready to do just that. Supporters certainly winning them on in every possible way. Things look good, really good. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. A moment of great pride, the anthems. have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Brazil have taken 3 points from 3 so far. 6 from 6 should do it. Good atmosphere.
Yeah, 2 wins from 3 usually does the trick. Confidence is up, form looks good, and in a wonderfully expected atmosphere, as you say. If they go about this with similar conviction, then all should be well. Come to find the whistle.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looks a good ball through. He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Marosic is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And now the breakaway. Montenegro. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Through to the goalkeeper. And that has left him in a heap. Montenegro have a free kick. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. Well read. He's got the shot away! And that has been clubbed away. Now who's going to be first to this? That's good running. Rafinha! He's done very well to get to that.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good steal, he just read it. Fiddles it through. Back when it goes. Now that's well seen too. Minutes till the break. The pressing, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
First half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Played in with accuracy. Oh, that's a nice ball. Good ball over the top. He's beaten the offside trap. Alisson deals with it effortlessly.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
And here's Jovetic. Marusic. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Montenegro showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's found a way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Montenegro are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And here's Jovetic! He's missed, but not by that far. Rafinha moved on forwards. And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is well within reach if, and it is a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to, but there is never any space for debate as to what the team should be going for. They know what they've got to do. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. France looking at a pivotal game. Shapes to shoot! Goal! France!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you need to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
France, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. They're back on the ball again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. France have a free kick. Oh, nearly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shifted upfield. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Desailly is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's a good foot in there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the shot! That's a half-decent try. Mbappe. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Shot goal! France looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the counter could be on here. It's run loose here. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
France get themselves a... There's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That is a brilliant interception. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Fiddles it through. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Dembele. Gets his pass away. He's had a shot! They are
to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So here comes the substitution. France find a position of real strength now. Threads one in, and he's in on goal. Real chance! It's there! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for...
Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. He's gone direct here.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's coming under serious pressure here. Oh, look, it's Dembele! Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Saliba did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Looking for options for movement. Belts one! And that has faded wide.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Well, nicely intercepted. Petit. Aim forwards. That's been intercepted. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the manager here is telling his defence to come right back, I think.
Well, I think he's telling them that they need to get a little more cautious here because it's clear he doesn't want them just chasing and running down everything. He wants a little more concern.
And the finish! He scored!
Iraq clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Foot in. Dembele. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophisticated. Has a shot! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And he welcomes it in, and he's managed to get free. It's one! He's been picked out. There's the shot! Gets good distance on it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Has a goal! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Back into the middle. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the counter is on. And he's found a way past. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's trying the shot. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's having a go. Now, who's going to be first to this? No, he's not getting any further than that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, clips it so gently. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played forward. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. And that has been cleared. Good spot, he's seen the run. Threads one in. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's shifting through the gears here. The first half is done, steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Brazil, I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
Brazil head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. So what can they make of this? Knocks it out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played in with accuracy. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Brilliantly cut out. That is a brilliant interception. time. Excellent interception. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Zico. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he spark a counter here? So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather...
He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fiddles it through. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Bruno Guimaraes, very much into the last knockings.
Brazil can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Roberto Carlos. Nicked it back promptly. It's run loose here. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's got the shot away! Should do it! Within sight of the finish line!
Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Brazil could not... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. France emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. We stand for the national anthem of France. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Rafael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Gets his pass away. It's run loose here. Looking for the runner, and he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And that is played back to front. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And they're quick to get it back. Olise. Played in with accuracy. Nicely intercepted. Olise. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's hoisted clear. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now then, the ball's come loose. Clips it so gently. He is through here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's had it nicked away. Now who's going to be first to this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Well, the manager here is telling his defence to come right back, I think.
Well, I think he's telling them that they need to get a little more cautious here, because it's clear he doesn't want them just chasing and running down everything. He wants a little more conservatism to kick into this game.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He has found a way through. And the counter is on. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Chouameni did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, some tackle that. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Face to... Has a goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's played it long, cuts it out. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's played forward. Long gets across to intercept that. Pinches it off him. And France can counter now. Always onto this. He's found some space. Shot a goal! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Olise! And that's past the post. And that has put paid to that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil face up here to their last 16 opponents, having successfully navigated a route through the group stages. Now, what follows is a couple of hours of tense excitement, anxiety. This will really examine their nerve. It is where the stakes become so much higher. These are just the kind of games by which we remember these great tournaments. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more...
He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's having a go! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Roberto Carlos driving on and making good progress. Neymar. It's a loose ball. Towering header. Oh, not the best of headers. And that has left him in a heap. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Strong running down that left flank. It's run loose here. Nice physical challenge. And now the breakaway. He can run onto that. He's got away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened up. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ronaldinho is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Played out towards the right wing. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is big chance! Tolo. No, he wasn't going to let it past. Peru have a free kick. The first half is done, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Neymar. Now this could be a chance. He can get that clear. Picked out brilliantly. Gently done. Nicely intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the break is on. And he's lost his... Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Bit too much weight on the pass. He has found the way through. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's burst through!
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Gets his pass away, spread neatly, and he cuts out the supply. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Off target. We are into stoppage time. Flores. Gabriel cuts it out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. So nothing between them in 90 minutes and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. The hostilities have already resumed. And here's Neymar. Shapes to shoot! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Looking for the runner. There's the cross. Well, and that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of... He's got the shot away! Guerrero. Peru on the counter-attack. Gets his pass away. He's found a way through. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Peru certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And the defence can get it clear. Douglas Luiz fiddles it through. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. France face up here to their last 16 opponents, having successfully navigated a route through the group stages. Now, what follows is a couple of hours of tense excitement, anxiety. This will really examine their nerve. It is where the stakes become so much higher. These are just the kind of games by which we remember these great tournaments. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can...
And the finish! Oh, it's Dembele. A lot of space there. Great hit! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
France, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
France get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Desailly is fouled. Hernandez. And he's there to clear it. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Oh, here's a chance! Just too high.
Dembele most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Gets his pass away. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Massive lead! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Gently done. Gomez. Great defending, strong and determined. Half-time whistle. We're back in the first 45 minutes.
France just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
France ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. So we're already into the second period. Has a shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the
clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's had it taken off him. Barrero. It's lofted through here. And it's played forward. Opts for safety. Looks to clip it forward. That's been cut out, well played. Looking to hit the front line. Shifted upfield. Up to meet it! Conte. Interesting ball. Well timed, excellent interception. He's beaten the last man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did there.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Dembele, he has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the counter is on. Hoisted in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He could be in here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Blanc gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's a key interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And now the breakaway. He's found the way through. He's got the shot away! Well, hello and welcome on quarter-final day here at the greatest spectacle of them all. We're very much down to the business end of the competition. 32 teams began it. We're down to the last 8. No more easy games from this point on. Every team here is here on merit. Certainly reputation alone won't get you any further from here. It is is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been, ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, it's got the juices flowing, and now this. Brazil still quite to reach the level they should be at, according to their manager. He says it is his duty to make that happen.
Yeah, a classic case of managers not wanting to get ahead of themselves and to keep their players in the present, to stop them from thinking too far ahead too. What's directly in front of you is far more important. They can't let that focus wander.
So it's down to business here. Well, here's the guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great...
Spain have a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Iniesta. Nacho is fouled. Gets his pass away. Carvajal is wide and looking to get onto this. He's got to be in. Great chance! Moved on forwards. Nacho makes the interception. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Backwards here, shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's managed to get free. He's onside. Ronaldinho looking for the runner. Iniesta. And it's Iniesta. And the pass is intercepted. Done delicately. Oh, that's a fine interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nacho cuts it out. Pedri. Yamal pinches it off him. And we hit half-time, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the second half gets underway. A tight-old game so far. Can that change now? Well, that's an inviting ball. That looks a cracking ball. Brilliantly cut out. Forwards and with intent are looking to break at pace. He has found a way through. Now the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There's the clearance. And here's Ronaldinho. He's shooting! Do have a chance to counter here. Excellent. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's a good foot in there. He's been picked out. Nacho gets across to intercept that. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Nacho. Iniesta.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
So here comes the substitution. Forward it goes. Now that's well seen too. Shot could be on. Decent hit!
Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Chance in the header! Yes, it's in!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Brazil have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's found a way through. Out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here. Played in by Dani Carvajal. That was always going to be the keepers. France prepare for their quarter-final showdown. It isn't, of course, unique to them, but having made it so far, you do sense a real belief now. The ultimate prize at the start of it all seemed so distant. Now it seems so very, very real. Something they can reach out and almost touch. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, both managers were very eager to play down any suggestion that their side was favourite to make the semi-final.
Yeah, classic.
Decent hit! Goal! France!
Right from the first whistle, they played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
France, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Forwards and with intent. Kivior. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Out towards the flank. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They run it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Stood up well to him there. Chance to shoot. Great chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out towards the right wing. Some good work on the right flank here. He has found a way through. Mignon is there to take. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. Olise. Closing in on goal. He's found the... Olise! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Oh, that one's going nowhere. And that has been clubbed away. Pogba. Olise. Good purposeful running this. He's having a go! Straight at the keeper.
Olise really looked as though...
And it's half-time here. We'll back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're already into the second period. Olise, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kivior. Bednarek. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And they're quick to get it back. Belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Gently done. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Zalewski, it's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shifted upfield. And they're back on the ball again. Hits one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rapidly approaching the end. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Zalewski. Well, the counter could be on here. Gets into some space. Oh, sweet feet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue... And he shoots! Zielinski. Now, what about a counter-attack? Desailly goes sliding in. Bednarek. Poland have a free kick. It's a good foot in there. Now then, the ball's come loose. So we're down to the final four in this great saga to discover who is the best in the world. The penultimate step for the winner, the final awaits. The ultimate dream ticket that every nation who entered this competition has yearned for. This really is going to be the most tense of struggles. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Two wins and you're champions. In that sense, it couldn't be simpler.
Well, we've got two of the most physical and mental challenges these players will face. Contests so intense that you'll feel your muscles burn. A semi-final needs enormous effort and concentration. You can't even think what the final will demand. So you'll have probably heard the odd person in football, Peter, mention each step as it comes. Well, this is it.
Off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Carvajal, is one of the most adventurous fullbacks around, Peter. He's definitely come a long way since he had to go to Germany to look for first-team opportunities. That move actually aided his development in a very big way, as it happens, especially the defensive and physical side. It's toughened him.
No argument from me on that. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Petit is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Could fall kindly. Goal! Spain! Mignon, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched.
Now the finish! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And searching ball that into space. Hierro.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
we are.
We're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
And he welcomes it in. Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Threads one in.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's shifting through the gears here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good spread. And the counter-attack is on for France. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Shot could be on. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Semi-final reaches halfway. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There will be a throw-in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Hierro. Out to the left it goes. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe gets his pass away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's the crossfield ball. Yamal comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Yamal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Ball's gone out of play. The normal. And it's played forward. Has a shot! Williams' cross. He's got the shot! Goal! Spain! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Tries a shot! And a header! He should have put that one away.
Nico Williams really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Gone for a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Massive leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. So the semi-finals have been and gone, and we have two remaining games. The final, of course, is to come. This, though, the consolation, the third-place playoff, the game nobody really wanted to be a part of. But there is no point looking back on things now. It is a chance for one of these teams. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Monk has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Golovin. Now then, the ball's come loose. Plays a delicate ball. Jikia makes the interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Forward it goes. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Dembele. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do. It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Stood up well to him there. Arshavin. Varane cuts it out. That pass has been well intercepted. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Zhirkov. Arshavin. Interesting ball. Zhirkov looking to run onto it. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And through to the goalkeeper. Done delicately. There is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change back. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Pinches it off him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Golovin just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! back for that one. Threads one in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's Dembele. Played in with accuracy. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice bit of trickery, good spot, and the shot! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Deadlock broken, it's one great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner it is. France, corner number 2 then. He's got a side of goal! No, not quite.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Partially. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Saliba has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Well, that is one way to stop him. Towing through the... Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Golovin gets his pass away. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Succumbs to the pressure. Mbappe. And there goes the final whistle.